Action! How's everyone doing this weekend? It's your main man. And also I got a little helper today. My favorite, my one and only, Logan, my son, who's doing the video recording or recording this. You say hi?
Hi.
Hi. He's super excited, as you can hear, about this. Wanted to do a quick video for you guys on the Eastwood Fender rolling tool. I know a lot of you are really good with it. Some of you guys haven't ever used it before. Just want to do a basic video on what each of the knobs do and how to get the best roll. I'm not the best at it, never claimed to be, but I can teach you the fundamentals, and then you can use your own skill set to get better at it, and that comes with consistency. The more you end up doing it, the better you'll get at it. Cool, so here we are. Tires off. This car's up in the air already. The temperature is going to be an important factor. The outside temperature. I don't recommend doing it in a cold area because we're working with the lip of your fender and paint. So I'll go over the importance of making sure that the inner fender is warmed up a little bit. I have just a sample heat gun to show you, and then I'll go over the simple process of using it and rolling it as well. So first things first, you're going to want to attach the tool to your vehicle, and you can do that. It does come in two separate pieces, so this body piece comes separate from this little wheel piece. Comes off just by taking that knob off. The knob basically retains the roller in place. So once you have that together, you can use a couple of your lug nuts, snug that on there. You don't have to tighten it too hard. Remember, hand tight's fine. Second thing you're going to do is you're going to position the wheel in the center of the inside of the fender. This black knob here, can you scooch over? Can you show them that black knob? Can they see that? Yep. So this black knob here is more of a, let's call it a set screw. So that's going to set the length of your roller, okay? So that's your set for the let's call it the male end going into the body of the fender roller. This turning tool here is going to set your angle of your wheel. So that's going to allow it to go in and then out. So you want to set it where it's flush on the inner fender well here. And then if you look down here, we've got the big, let's call it turning arm for the body of the tool. That there, when you turn that, if you can get this whole thing as I turn it, you're going to turn it. If you turn it in, it's going to move you away from the fender. As you turn it back out, you're going to go against the fender. So this is where the fender rolling begins. So as you're cranking it out, you're going to be applying pressure to the wheel, to the fender. So prior to getting into it and rolling this thing back and forth, you want to make sure that your inner fender is warmed up. And what I mean by that is you do want to take a heat gun, a simple heat gun. We're not talking piping hot. We just want to get it warmed up a little bit, because we all know what happens with cold paint and rolling fenders. You can crack the paint and then you'll hate yourself. So we don't want to do that. Alright, so we're turning it back out after we've heat up the inner corner. So just be careful. You don't want to go too close with your gun. You just want to heat up this whole area inside here, because it's the inner lip inside here that you're rolling. With the, you got your inside shroud, so it's the inside lip that you're just pinching inside. So once you have that snug there, and once this is warmed up, the goal is to go back. I'm going to just give you a good example. The goal is to go back and then forth, rolling that fender very, very slowly. very slowly. I personally continue to heat as you go on, just because it tends to cool down. So after a quick couple of rolls, just like that, back and forth, I'm going to heat it up again until I get the desired roll that I'm looking for. So, but that's everything, guys. I mean, it's a very tool. It's very inexpensive. You can go on Eastwood.com and pick one up. I got this as a gift for my brother. If you're watching this, thank you so much. Yeah, so any questions, just definitely shoot me a message at the bottom. Would love to help you out. This is going to help if your car is lowered and you're rubbing, if you know, things of that nature. It's very, very helpful. So if you're not following us, give us a follow. EMP Performance, Eddie Matos Performance. Would love your feedback. We're gonna be putting up more and more content. This stuff is for people getting into it, learning it, and we do some advanced stuff too that can be very helpful. So car enthusiasts, yes, not just Mustangs, all car enthusiasts.